how's it going? So I think overall this week has been okay. So for this week I've just been busy with my usual projects really, and in my last video I mentioned that I wasn't sure if I wanted to add some stuff to my current book or if I should just finish it all off right now, but I'm still thinking of that. But in the meantime I actually went back and started rereading through my first book, and since writing my first book to now on my current book, I feel that I've probably, well, hopefully have become a bit better at writing and better at correcting errors. So I decided to go back to my first book, and the layout of the book is very different to how I usually write now. Like whenever I write a character talking, I usually have it separated under a different line, but I realized that just makes it really complicated, and it isn't usually how other writers write out that sort of thing in their own books. And I've incorporated that into my current book, but because my first book has all those different lining and spaces, it makes it very uneven. So I decided to go back and basically just correct it all and re-edit a lot of it. And I've noticed that, you know, there are some parts that are missing words, or there are some grammar issues, and although they are mistakes that I overlooked in the past, I'm able to spot them now, and in a way I kind of feel a bit like I've achieved that. I'm able to spot the errors that I couldn't before, so I do feel a bit positive that my grammar and writing has improved since then. But yeah, for this week I've just been going back to my first book and just correcting it all and modernizing it to how I usually write now, I guess. Just making it more neat and tidy and just cleaning up some parts as well. So I'm hoping to reread through that book and correct it all and then republish the book. And I might even do a new cover as well. That part I'm undecided. But for now I'm gonna just kind of reorganize the whole book again and republish it, so that's mainly just been keeping me busy for this week. Other than that, I also went to pick up my medication again since it needed restocking, and again it's the first time I've been out since in a long time. So from what I've seen when I saw the people there, things pretty much remain unchanged, but I did notice that more people are wearing face masks now, so I guess that's a positive sign to look at, that more people are taking this pandemic more seriously now. So I guess that was something positive to see, but at the same time it just shows how the severe times we're in at the moment. But again, all we can do is just do our part to help each other and help ourselves really. I feel that it's pretty much unchanged from last week, so I'm pretty much feeling the same. Not too low and not really too high either, but I mean, yeah, I'm still feeling low overall and depressed and stuff, but fortunately it hasn't been severely low this week, so I guess that's something positive to look at. But I did experience an odd mood swing yesterday. Like, I was just writing up my book, and then I guess one of the intrusive thoughts just said, don't organize this sentence in a way, and then I ignored the intrusive thought and organized the writing how I wanted it. And then after that I just felt really negative in myself for the rest of the day. I just felt negative about myself and negative about things around me, and just had all these negative thoughts just keep piling up in my mind really. So overall I really wasn't quite myself yesterday. I think it's just because of the lingering thought of me self-consciously lingering on that negative intrusive thought that caused me not to be myself for the rest of the day. But today I'm feeling a bit better, I'm feeling a bit more like myself, so I guess that's something positive to look at. Nothing really planned. It is Halloween next week, but with the pandemic I doubt most people are gonna celebrate it in terms of like going out to people's houses to get candy and stuff. I personally don't really do that stuff and never really have growing up, but I don't know, it's not really something I celebrate all that often in terms of Halloween. But other than that, nothing comes to mind that I have planned, so I imagine it'll be similar to this week, so just continue my first book and then see where it goes from there. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.